There are certain people that fill up a television screen. Patrick filled up a movie screen.
I mean, there's never been anybody quite like Buddy. By the way, I was never able to call him that. He was always Patrick to me.
Patrick Swayze and Lisa Niemi, the iconic couple of Hollywood, was well known for their beautiful dance moves and strong connection. However, behind the glamour and flashing cameras lay a less discussed narrative filled with personal struggles and hidden tensions. As we start into the depths of their relationship, we find the real reasons behind the facade. What was it about Patrick that Lisa couldn't stand? Let's jump into the heart of their storied life together.
My frustration, my real frustration of trying to keep this girl serious, trying to keep her from crying, trying to keep her focused, to get past her fear and her ego.
It just did not jive with my thing, and I didn't trust him. I felt like he wasn't serious.
Patrick Swayze and Lisa Niemi first crossed paths in the world of ballet, a shared passion that set the stage for their lifelong partnership. Born in Houston, Texas, Lisa Ann Niemi was the daughter of Finnish immigrants, and from a young age, she showed a deep interest in dance. Her journey in the arts led her to the Houston Ballet Dance Company, where fate intervened. Patrick, also a Texas native, was closely tied to the dance community through his mother, Patsy Swayze, a well-known choreography instructor. It was at her dance school that Patrick and Lisa first met. Lisa was only 15 and Patrick 19 when they started dating. Their early connection was rooted in their mutual love for dance, which transcended the usual teenage romance. Patrick was not only charismatic but also incredibly dedicated to his craft, qualities that Lisa admired. Meanwhile, Lisa's discipline and talent in dance complemented Patrick's own aspirations. This period was foundational, with their relationship deepening through countless hours spent practicing and performing together. In 1975, the couple decided to cement their relationship by getting married. Lisa was 19 years old and Patrick was 23. After their wedding, they moved to New York City, a place where they both hoped to make a name for themselves in the competitive dance scene. New York offered them opportunities and challenges in equal measure. While Patrick found modest success in Broadway shows and roller disco performances, Lisa worked equally hard, though her career didn't immediately shine as bright as her husband's. The dynamics of their early years were marked by mutual support but also by an evolving imbalance as Patrick's career began to eclipse Lisa's. While Patrick landed significant roles in movies like Skate Town USA and The Outsiders, Lisa struggled to find her footing in the same spotlight. Despite this growing disparity, she remained an essential part of Patrick's personal and professional life, often working behind the scenes. Their shared love for dancing remained a constant binding factor. However, as Patrick's star rose with his breakthrough role in Dirty Dancing, the pressures of fame began to strain their personal lives. The success of Dirty Dancing was overwhelming and transformative, bringing Patrick Swayze into the heartthrob status of Hollywood. This film not only showcased his dancing skills, but also his on-screen charisma, which captured the hearts of millions. The film's iconic lift scene, perfected by their dance knowledge, became a symbol of their synergy, yet it also marked a shift in their relationship dynamics. As Patrick became a household name, Lisa continued to manage both her aspirations and the challenges of living with a superstar. The early years of their marriage, filled with shared dreams and artistic endeavors, laid a complex foundation for the years that followed. They had set out together as a team, but the path to fame is often rocky. As we look back at these formative years, it's clear that the seeds of both their strongest bonds and deepest challenges were sown during this vibrant and transformative period in their lives. Curious how their fairy tale beginning transformed under the glaring lights of fame? Keep watching as we explore Patrick's meteoric rise to stardom and its impact on their relationship. Patrick Swayze's ascent to international fame was meteoric following his role as Johnny Castle in the 1987 blockbuster Dirty Dancing. This film, set in the 1960s and exploring themes of love, class, and defiance through dance, became a cultural phenomenon. For Patrick, the film was a career-defining moment, but for Lisa, it was a period of significant adjustment as she watched her partner transform into a global icon. Dirty Dancing was not expected to be a hit. With a modest budget of $6 million, the film's success was a surprise to everyone, grossing over $214 million worldwide. Patrick's portrayal of the sensitive dance instructor won hearts across the globe, and his powerful chemistry with co-star Jennifer Grey was palpable. This role not only showcased his exceptional dance skills, but also solidified his status as a leading man in Hollywood. As Patrick's career soared, Lisa faced new challenges. The sudden influx of attention was overwhelming. Patrick was often away, busy with film shoots, interviews, and public appearances. Lisa, while supportive, found herself managing the sidelines of their life together. Her career and aspirations took a backseat as the demands of Patrick's growing fame expanded. The change in their lifestyle was dramatic. Invitations to high-profile events, constant media scrutiny, and an influx of fan adoration became the norm. Lisa, a private person by nature, had to navigate her way through this new reality. She balanced supporting Patrick with maintaining her own identity, which was increasingly overshadowed by her husband's celebrity status. Moreover, the success of Dirty Dancing brought opportunities for Patrick that were hard to turn down. He went on to star in other major films like Roadhouse and Ghosts, each reinforcing his image as Hollywood's leading man. With each project, the professional gap between Lisa and Patrick widened, creating an emotional distance that was hard to bridge. This period also tested their relationship behind the scenes. The pressure of constant public attention was exhausting, and their time together was frequently interrupted by professional commitments. Lisa often found herself alone, managing the emotional toll of her husband's absence. The glamour of red carpets and movie premieres could not compensate for the personal sacrifices required by Patrick's career. Despite these challenges, Lisa and Patrick continued to share a deep bond over their love for dance and each other. They worked together on several projects where Lisa could showcase her skills as a choreographer and director. However, the shadow cast by Patrick's stardom was pervasive, affecting how Lisa viewed her role in both their relationship and the public eye. As Patrick Swayze's star rose higher, Lisa Niemi navigated her transformed role with resilience. Yet, this chapter of their lives laid bare the complexities of living with and loving a person whose life is no longer entirely their own. The personal cost of public living was becoming ever more apparent as they moved through the highs and lows of Hollywood fame. Wondering how fame reshaped their personal and professional lives? Up next, we will discuss the shifting dynamics of their relationship as Patrick's star ascends. The dynamic between Lisa Niemi and Patrick Swayze evolved significantly over the years, particularly as Patrick's stardom grew following his breakout roles in the late 1980s. Initially united by their shared passion for dance and joint pursuit of artistic careers, the balance of power in their relationship shifted notably as Patrick became one of Hollywood's leading men. At the beginning of their relationship, Patrick and Lisa operated as equals, co-captains in their shared journey through the dance world. However, as Dirty Dancing catapulted Patrick into the limelight, Lisa found herself in a supportive role, often sidelined professionally and publicly. While Patrick navigated the demands of fame, Lisa managed much of their personal life, which included coordinating their schedules and handling the impacts of Patrick's career on their daily lives. Lisa's role in Patrick's career was multifaceted. She was not only his partner, but also an important collaborator. She worked behind the scenes on many of his projects, offering choreographic and creative input that was crucial, but often uncredited. Her contributions were vital, yet as Patrick's public persona grew, these contributions were overshadowed by his celebrity. This imbalance created a subtle but profound shift in how they related to each other, both personally and professionally. Lisa's ambitions in the arts, once vibrant and pursued with vigor, began to take a backseat to Patrick's burgeoning film career. Her identity as an artist in her own right struggled to flourish under the weight of her husband's success. Despite this, Lisa continued to find ways to express her creative talents, often channeling them into collaborative projects with Patrick or independent ventures that remained out of the public spotlight. The couple's public appearances often portrayed a picture of marital bliss and professional partnership, but privately, the dynamics were more complex. As Patrick took on roles that kept him away from home for long periods, Lisa felt both the loneliness of his absence and the pressure of maintaining a supportive front. The reality of their situation was a far cry from the romantic dance sequences that had made them famous, filled instead with real-life challenges and personal sacrifices. Moreover, The influence of fame on their relationship was not one-sided. Patrick's reliance on Lisa's steady presence and her unwavering support during his bouts with illness and personal struggles underscored her importance in his life, not just as a partner, but as a cornerstone of his emotional world. Lisa's strength and resilience were tested time and again as she navigated the complexities of loving someone whose life was under constant scrutiny. The shifting dynamics in their relationship were also evident in how they dealt with stress and conflict. While they shared a deep bond and genuine love, the pressures of Patrick's career sometimes led to disagreements and strains that were amplified by their public profile. Managing these tensions required a delicate balance of personal intimacy and public discretion, a dance they had not anticipated when they first embarked on their journey together. Next, we crack the personal struggles that tested their bond. Let's see how they passed life's harsher realities together. Amid their shared success and public appearances, Patrick Swayze and Lisa Niemi confronted several profound personal challenges that tested the strength of their bond. Among the most significant were Patrick's battles with alcoholism and Lisa's miscarriage, each leaving indelible marks on their relationship and individual lives. Patrick's struggle with alcohol became public knowledge during the 1990s, a period when he was trying to manage the immense pressure and expectations that came with his fame. His issues with alcohol not only affected his health, but also placed a strain on their marriage. There were times when Lisa found herself in the role of caretaker rather than partner, a shift that could be both emotionally draining and isolating. Despite these challenges, she stood by him, playing a crucial role in his recovery efforts and supporting him through various rehab stints. Concurrently, the couple faced immense heartache with Lisa's miscarriage, an event that affected them both deeply. The loss of a potential child was devastating for Lisa, who had to cope with the emotional aftermath of this tragedy under the watchful eyes of the public. This event brought them together in their grief, but also highlighted the vulnerabilities and pressures of their high-profile life. The miscarriage underscored the personal costs of their public existence, intensifying Lisa's feelings of isolation amid their shared struggles. These personal crises impacted their relationship by forcing them to confront the limitations of their ability to support one another while managing their pain. The tension between their public personas and private realities grew, as each needed to navigate their feelings while maintaining a united front for the outside world. Through these tribulations, Lisa's resilience was evident. She not only managed her grief and supported Patrick through his battles, but also had to do so while maintaining her career and public image. The strengths she displayed, however, often went unnoticed by the broader public, overshadowed by the dramatic narrative of Patrick's more visible struggles. Up next, we will see how their shared professional pursuits offered moments tension. Patrick Swayze and Lisa Niemi's relationship extended beyond their personal lives into various professional collaborations, which both strengthened and tested their bond. Working together in the highly competitive entertainment industry presented a unique set of challenges and rewards. One of their notable collaborations was on the film Steel Dawn in 1987, where Patrick starred as the lead and Lisa served as the choreographer. This project was a significant undertaking for both, as it allowed them to blend their talents in a creative endeavor. However, the pressure of delivering a successful project together added a layer of tension to their relationship. Balancing their professional roles with their relationship required careful navigation to ensure one did not adversely affect the other. Another collaboration occurred in the 2003 dance film One Last Dance, which was particularly close to their hearts. The film, which Lisa directed and both starred in, was based on a play they had performed together during their early years as dancers. This project was a nostalgic return to their roots in dance, but it also surfaced some old and new tensions. The stress of fulfilling dual roles as partners and co-stars occasionally brought disagreements to the surface, reflecting deeper issues within their relationship, such as handling criticism from one another and managing differing creative visions. These professional partnerships were both fulfilling and demanding, offering them opportunities to support each other's careers while sometimes blurring the lines between their professional and personal lives. For instance, during the production of One Last Dance, the couple had to confront the reality of Patrick's waning health, which affected both his performance and his dynamic with Lisa. Their interactions during rehearsals and on set were sometimes strained as they dealt with the physical and emotional implications of his illness. The process of working together highlighted their deep connection and mutual respect, yet it also exposed vulnerabilities in their relationship. Each project they undertook together tested their ability to separate personal feelings from professional interactions. What happens when personal vows are tested by life's cruel challenges? Patrick Swayze's diagnosis of pancreatic cancer in early 2008 marked a profoundly challenging period for him and Lisa Niemi. This devastating news arrived at a time when Patrick was still a prominent figure in Hollywood, and it abruptly shifted the couple's focus from their careers to Patrick's health battle. As Patrick underwent treatment, Lisa's role transitioned from partner and collaborator to primary caregiver. Her responsibilities expanded vastly as she managed both the emotional toll of the illness and the practical aspects of Patrick's medical care. She coordinated with doctors, scheduled treatments, and was constantly at his side, providing emotional support and physical assistance. The stress and fear of possibly losing her husband deeply affected Lisa. She had to confront the harsh realities of Patrick's mortality, which strained her emotionally and physically. Despite these challenges, Lisa remained a steadfast supporter, often putting her own feelings and needs aside to be present for Patrick. This period was draining for Lisa, as she balanced her sorrow with the need to stay strong for Patrick. During his illness, their interactions inevitably changed. The couple, known for their vibrant and active lifestyle, now found their days dominated by medical appointments and treatments. The dynamic of their relationship shifted as Patrick became more dependent on Lisa for everyday activities. This role reversal was difficult for both, as they navigated the sensitive balance between maintaining Patrick's dignity and addressing his medical needs. Amidst this battle, there were moments of profound connection and mutual support. They shared memories, reflected on their life together, and continued to express their love in the face of adversity. These moments were crucial for both, providing strength and comfort during the darkest times. Patrick's fight with cancer also brought to light the depth of their commitment to each other. Lisa's unwavering presence during his illness highlighted her deep love and dedication, qualities that had always underpinned their relationship but became even more apparent during this crisis. Ultimately, Patrick Swayze passed away in 2009, leaving Lisa to grapple with her grief and the void left by his absence. The battle with cancer had tested them in unimaginable ways, and while it brought them closer in some respects, it also imposed a heavy emotional burden on Lisa. Coming up, we will reflect on how public perception contrasted starkly with their public reality. The public perception of Patrick Swayze and Lisa Niemi's marriage was largely shaped by their appearances on red carpets and their on-screen collaborations, which portrayed a harmonious and loving relationship. However, the reality of their private lives was more complex, marked by personal struggles and professional pressures that often remained hidden from public view. To the outside world, Patrick and Lisa were a perfect match, both talented and successful in their respectful fields. They appeared united in their professional projects and supportive of each other's careers. This public image was further solidified by their frequent collaborative work, where they seamlessly blended their skills to create memorable performances. However, behind the scenes, the dynamics were not always as flawless as they seemed. One of the significant sources of private tension stemmed from the disparities in their careers. As Patrick's fame soared, especially after the success of Dirty Dancing and Ghost, Lisa often found herself overshadowed by her husband's star power. Although she was an accomplished dancer and choreographer, her own achievements were frequently eclipsed by Patrick's celebrity status. This imbalance led to feelings of frustration and underappreciation for Lisa, feelings that were rarely seen by the fans. Additionally, the couple faced health issues and personal battles that were largely kept out of the public eye. Patrick's struggle with alcoholism and his subsequent battle with pancreatic cancer put a significant strain on their relationship. Lisa's role shifted from partner to caregiver, a change that added emotional and physical burdens to her life. These challenges were far from the glamorous lifestyle often associated with Hollywood stars. Some instances, where Lisa felt sidelined or overwhelmed, were not visible to the public, which only saw the couple's strength and unity. Her support during Patrick's illness was widely recognized, but the personal sacrifices and emotional toll it took were less understood. This discrepancy between public perception and private reality sometimes led to resentment and isolation for Lisa as she navigated the complexities of their life together away from the limelight. Now let's look at the enduring legacy of their love and the lessons Lisa carried forward into a new chapter of her life. After Patrick Swayze's death in September 2009, the world mourned the loss of a beloved actor and dancer whose roles in iconic films like Dirty Dancing and Ghost had left an indelible mark on Hollywood. His legacy, characterized by his immense talent and resilience in the face of adversity, continued to inspire fans and fellow artists alike. For Lisa Niemi, Patrick's passing marked the beginning of a new, challenging chapter. Left to navigate her grief, Lisa found herself reflecting on the years they spent together and the lessons learned through their shared experiences. Her mourning process was deeply personal, filled with both sorrow and the celebration of the life they had shared. She spoke openly about her loss, helping to demystify the experiences of grief and recovery for others facing similar pain. In the years following Patrick's death, Lisa took steps to rebuild her life. She focused on her career and passions, engaging more fully with her work as a director and choreographer. Lisa also became an advocate for cancer research and grief support, using her platform to help others cope with their losses. Her journey through grief was marked by an evolution in her public identity, from being seen primarily as Patrick Swayze's wife to being recognized for her contributions and resilience. The lessons Lisa learned from her marriage and Patrick's illness profoundly shaped her perspectives on life and relationships. She often shared that her experiences taught her about the strength of love and the importance of support and honesty in the face of life's challenges. These reflections not only helped her cope, but also resonated with many who admired the couple's enduring partnership. Lisa's ability to move forward while honoring Patrick's memory showed her enduring love and respect for him. It also highlighted her strength and independence, qualities that had been essential throughout their life together but came to the forefront in her life after his passing. Patrick Swayze and Lisa Niemi's relationship was a complex blend of love, fame, and personal struggle. Lisa's mixed feelings stemmed from navigating their shared life under the intense spotlight of Hollywood. Their story highlights the dual impact of fame on personal growth and relationship dynamics. Share your thoughts about this in the comments below.